everybody. Welcome to another Sweat with Sam workout. Different location today, but same crazy workout coming your way. Today's workout is going to be a lower body glute focused workout. Now, if you do have one, I highly recommend for this workout, I'm going to be using a resistance band today. If you don't have one, you can still try this workout, but you won't get as intense of a burn. So if you've got these glute bands, then please get them ready for today's workout. If you don't, you can literally buy a pack of them for very cheap on Amazon or wherever. So highly recommend everyone having a set of these in their house. I'm going to use a mixture of the medium and heavy today. So you find your resistance band if you've got them, and then we're going to start off with a quick little warm up as we always do. So very low impact today. So we're going to just start off with a couple of shoulder rolls just to get that body moving. And like I said, it is going to be mainly focused on our lower body. But you know what I'm like, we do throw in the occasional other movement there as well. Elbows out to the side. Let's do that twist and reach. So turning that body as far around as you can. And then the same thing, you're going to take it down opposite hand to opposite toe. So just trying to keep those legs straight and reaching that arm across to your opposite toe. Nice deep breaths, keeping those legs as straight as you can. Beautiful. And then let's take it into that around the world. So big stretch up above your head, and then you just draw that circle all the way around one way, back to the top. And then we do the same thing all the way around the other way and back to the top. Good. One more each way. Try and make it a little bit bigger every time if you can. And then that last one all the way around. Good. All right, we're going to do some squat and reaches. So keeping those feet apart, reaching those hands down towards the floor, getting those hips as low as you can, and then a big stretch up above your head. Really trying to start warming up those hips because they're going to be doing a lot of work today. Good. And then on this last one, I want you to stay down at the bottom of your squat. You're going to try and grab hold of your big toes and then sink into it, and you're going to push your knees out wide with your elbows and just try and sit down there, give it a little wiggle. And then from there, you're going to try and straighten your legs. Don't worry if you can't get them all the way straight, just as straight as you can, and then bring it back down into that squat, pushing those elbows into those knees. Good. One more time, straighten those legs. Good. And again, bringing it down into that squat. Awesome. All right, we're going to take it into some walkouts. So from standing up, you're going to roll down through that spine, walk it out into that plank, and then drop those hips down into your cobra stretch. Give it a little wiggle at the bottom, and then coming back up, rolling through that spine, coming all the way up to standing. And again, taking it down at the bottom, give it that little wiggle, and then bring it back up. Good. We're going to do it one last time, taking it out into that plank, down into that cobra, and then you're going to push up into your plank position, and you're going to bring your outside foot, one of your feet, sorry, to the outside of your hands into that long lunge. Give it a bit of a rock back and forth here, whatever feels nice. If you prefer putting that knee down, you absolutely can. And we're going to do a couple of rotations. So the elbow down to the floor and then twisting up towards the ceiling. Really getting that movement in. Once you've done 3 on one side, take it back out into that plank and then changing over, bringing that other foot up. Again, finding that lunge position first, giving it a bit of a wiggle. And then if you want to drop that knee down to do it, you can. And then we've got those 3 rotations on the other side. Really twist as much as you can. And then once you've done those 3, we're going to take it up into our downward dog. So bum in the air, chest towards those legs, and then just gently pedaling out those heels, trying to feel that stretch in those hamstrings. Awesome. And then walking those hands in, coming up to standing, and we're going to go for a little leg swing. So make sure you've got space. You can hold on to something if you need to. And you're just going to swing your leg forwards and backwards. You can do 10-ish on one side and the same on the other leg. Just trying to warm up those hips. Once you've done 10, swap it around. Same thing, 10 on the other side. Making sure you don't kick anything around you. Awesome. And then we're going to finish with those little hip openers. So just drawing a circle with that knee. Make it as big as you can. Really loosen up those hips. I'm dripping with sweat already and we've not even started. Welcome to Sweat with Sam, guys. Good. Last 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to start off by warming up those legs a little bit. So I want you to pop on whatever band you've got, your heavy or medium or whatever it is. I'm going to start with medium just to warm everything up. So popping it up, we're going to go just above your knees. Now, a lot of the time with these glute bands, the main thing is keeping constant tension. So you don't want to ever let your legs come together so it gets loose, okay? You want to always keep a bit of constant tension there. So we're going to start off, what we're going to do is we're going to do 30 seconds on one side. Now you can hold onto a wall for this one, and you're going to do single leg kickback, okay? Again, if you don't have a band, you can absolutely still do this. Think about squeezing that muscle in your glute. 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other side, and then we're going straight into 30 seconds of squats, all right? Slow and control here, mind to muscle connection. Are we ready? We're going to go in 5 seconds. So pick a leg to start on, preferably start on your weaker leg. We go in 3, 2, 1. So you're just driving that heel up towards the ceiling, keeping your core tight, and you're just slightly hinging forwards. Hopefully you can see in my hips that I'm slightly leaning forwards to really engage this glute here, but also my standing leg is switched on and those muscles are working. Awesome, you got 10 more seconds, and then we're going to go straight into the other leg. I'm going to turn and face sideways for you. Good, in 3, 2, 1. All right, same thing on the other leg. So slow and controlled, you're trying to squeeze this muscle here. Keep that core tight, so the rest of my body is staying dead still. It's literally just that leg that's doing the movement. You should feel it working in those glutes. Nice. Just over 10 seconds to go. And then we're keeping that band on, and we're going to go straight into our squats. All right, you got it. In 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, straight into these squats. So pushing those knees out over those toes. Trying not to let the band bring your legs in here, so you go knock-kneed. Keep it strong. Keep pushing against that band. If your band's too tight, bring your feet in a bit closer together. And do it there. Nice, team. Keep it going. Pushing that bum right back. Good, you're almost there. We're resting in 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, shaking it out. Good. Okay, so either keeping that same band on or going a bit heavier. And this time we're going round just above our ankles. Okay, so similar sort of thing, but this time instead of kicking backwards, we're going to kick out to the side. Okay, so standing with your hand against the wall, and then you're just doing that small movement with your leg out to the side. This is going to burn. Okay, if the heavy one gets too much, lower it down to a lighter band. All right, are we ready? Right, same again, one on each side, and then into those squats. Let's go. So 30 seconds. You'll feel this one on that standing leg as well, in that glute, because we've worked that glute hard. You can see what I'm doing here. There's not much movement at all. It doesn't have to be big, especially if you've got a really tight band. But again, with that slack on that band, don't let that foot come all the way in so it gets loose, okay? Keep it in tension. Awesome. You got 10 more seconds. We're changing sides, even less. In 3, 2, 1, change it over to the other side. So guys, if you've not got a band, your leg might be moving a little bit more, but you'll still be feeling this in your glute. Just really try and think about making sure that leg comes directly out to the side. Try not to bring it in front or too far behind, okay? Directly out to the side. We're really trying to work those muscles at the side of your glutes. You're right here, squeezing it. Again, like I said, you'll feel it on that standing leg, especially if you're using that band. Just try and keep it strong and slow and controlled. Good, we're going into those squats in 3, 2, 1. So you can just keep the band around your ankles, that's absolutely fine. And then we're going down into those squats. Just make sure you can feel it. Pulling out to the sides. Try and get nice and low. Really good. Pushing that bum right back. 10 seconds to go. Awesome. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. And resting. Good job shaking it out. Okay, so this time we're going to do an exercise that's going to work the top of our legs. So you might want to go back to your lighter band. You're going to put the band around your feet this time. So just around your feet there. And then what we're going to do, again, holding onto a wall, we're going to do our flamingo lift. So you're going to drive that knee up and back down. Okay, try to keep that band, have tension against it the whole time. So don't put that foot right next to the other one. Okay, are we ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So bring that knee up and down. Try and keep standing strong on that standing leg, and you're almost just tapping that toe down to the side and back up. You should feel it really working in your quad on the top of your leg. Nice deep breaths. Awesome. And again, we're going to change sides in 5, 3, 2, 1. So same thing on that other side. So you're really trying to pull that knee in so it comes just up above your hips, keeping the rest of your body as still and strong as you can. Woo, hopefully you're feeling it. It's burning. Really, really nice. Keep that core engaged. You've got just over 10 seconds to go. And then we're going to go back into those squats. Again, just keep that band around those feet. It's absolutely fine. Going in 3, 2, 1. All right, find that position, feet wide. And then we're going into those squats. Let's rep it out. If you'd rather take your band off, that's absolutely fine. Whatever works for you. Keep hinging, pushing that bum back, keeping that chest up. Almost there. Really nice, team. For the last 10 seconds, keep those legs going. You are resting in 5, 3, 2, 1, and resting. Good job, team. All right, grab yourself a drink if you need it. We are going through all of that again, okay? So we're going to go back to those kicks. If you use the lighter band for these reverse ones, maybe try and level it up and use the heavier band this time, okay? This time, instead of our squats, we're going to do some crab walks, okay? So crab walks, whether you got the band on or not, slight bend in your knee, moving side to side. If you've not got a band, I want you to focus on going lower. If you've got a band, I just want knees slightly bent, but remember, we don't let that band get loose. So you're constantly pushing out against that band, all right? Okay, shaking out those legs. So first round that we're starting off with again is those reverse kicks. So again, if you want to level it up with the heavier band, you absolutely can. Remember, you'll get a little bit less movement the heavier band you go for, okay? So we're going to start off with that kick back. So we've got 10 seconds. Try and start on the other leg this time, if you remember what leg you started on. So I'm going to start my left leg, and we're going to squeeze that glute. Right, are we ready? Going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So just slow and controlled. You're trying to drive that heel up behind you. Keep that core nice and tight. Remember, the rest of that body stays dead still, okay? It's just that leg that does the movement. Really thinking about squeezing your muscles in your glutes and tapping that toe onto the floor. Good, we've got 10 more seconds. And then you're changing over to that other leg. You got it, team. In 3, 2, 1. All right, straight away onto the other side. So lean in those hips forwards. Again, try and keep that movement the same. Remember, that standing leg is slightly bent. So we're keeping all of those muscles working hard. Awesome. You've got just over 10 seconds. And then we're going into those crab walks. If you're like me and that band gets sweaty, it starts sliding all over the place. Good, crab walks in 3, 2, 1. So if you've got that band on, remember it's just a slight knee bend. Do as many steps as you've got space for. If you're on a mat, should probably be about 3. But you see, I'm keeping my feet apart the whole time. They're never coming fully together, because if they come fully together, that band gets loose and we lose tension. All right, so we're trying to constantly keep our knees pushing out against that band. Nice, guys. 10 more seconds here. Keep it low. You got it. Woo, well done. 3, 2, 1. And resting. Good, shaking out those legs. All right, we're going again with that side lateral lift. Keep it heavy if you can. If you want to take it down to the lighter band, then that's absolutely fine, whatever works for you. So this time we are going to lower that band down. It goes around our ankles. Okay, so slightly lower, but same thing applies. Going for those side kicks on each side, and then we've got those crab walks. Right, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So slow and controlled. This is burning already, and we've just started. Really nice. Just nice deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Just fight through that burn. Again, try not to let the band pull your leg in each time. You control it down. Small control movements. Awesome. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Straight to that other side. You got it. Again, slow, slow, slow. Oh, that standing leg glute is burning. Keep it pushing. You can do it. Try not to let that body move. You can see my body starting to lean because I'm getting tired. Remind yourself, standing up tall. It's just this leg that's moving. Everything else is nice and strong. Good. Right, are we ready for those crab walks? This is going to be horrendous. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right. Knees slightly bent. Let's do it. Nice deep breaths. Ah, feels like cramp. Just try and keep those feet moving, even if it's just a little bit. Oh my goodness. Come on, guys. We're here together. Keep pushing. Make that step as big as you can each time. 10 more seconds. Ah, then we're moving on to those quads. It's fine. In 3, 2, 1, and rest in. If you enjoyed that sample workout, guys, I want access to the full 30-minute burner, which, as you can tell from the look of me right now, was tough. You just need to join my group workout program. There is always a 7-day free trial on there, which you can cancel at absolutely any point for no charge at all. After that is £25 a month, and you get 4 workouts a week with me and access to an awesome community. We're also doing a fun challenge this February, so if you want to get involved, come and sign up.